done, hero. Well done, my dear. My dear, dear hero. You've done it. You have finally arrived at the very depths of my fortress. You have fought your way here to this exact spot in this exact point in time. I must say, I am truly impressed with you. No one else could have achieved this, I assure you. You alone are the only one who has ever made it into my throne room. Those who have tried before you always failed. You truly are remarkable. And now here we are, the two of us, at the end of our conflict. Tell me, hero, what will you do now? You seek to kill me. And I understand. I understand. My reputation, I'm sure, preceded me long before you set out to destroy me and all that I have built. I'm sure those who set you on this quest told you many tales and stories of my dark deeds and my villainous ways, and you have seen firsthand some of the things that I am capable of. The allies that I turned against you, whether by magic or manipulation or outright trickery, and the other allies that I outright destroyed. I can understand your desire to destroy me. But all of this is without ever even meeting me. This declaration against me. This is, after all, our very first meeting. I have been looking forward to it for a long time. I must apologize, by the way, that this is, in fact, our first meeting. I had desires to meet you much sooner than this. In fact, I dispatched some of my strongest associates to offer you an invitation. But you always denied my invitation and declined. And the manner in which you declined my invitations, the sheer power you displayed had me in awe every time. The audacity, the skill, the sheer magnitude of your conviction to see your quest through to the end. No shortcuts. You to grow on your journey to destroy me. Truly inspiring. Oh, it was a treat to watch every single time. It was magnificent to witness. I must admit, though, your refusal to come and see me earlier, it did sadden me. But I contented myself with biding my time, watching you from afar and waiting patiently, waiting with bated breath and eager anticipation for this exact moment, for your arrival at my fortress. No, my dear, not to kill you, my dear hero. Not at all. I have no interest in your death than I have any interest in you defeating me. I asked you what you wished to do, and your answer was to kill me. But I have an alternative. I have for you an offer. It's easy to dismiss an offer when you have not heard what is being offered, my dear. Please humor me. My offer to you, my dear hero, is for you to join me at my side. I wish to see you grow and see your potential flourish. My dear hero, you say you would never join a heartless villain. Heartless villain? My dear hero, I'm afraid I must disagree with you there. There's no such thing as a heartless villain. Oh? You don't believe me? Think on it, hero. Think on all the sagas and stories you've heard about heroes and villains. Villains, they love with passion unrivaled. Oh, yes, heroes, they love. Absolutely, but think on it. In the stories and sagas of a hero, when the time comes where the hero must choose between the one they love and the world, the hero either sacrifices themselves to save the world and they give up their love, or they must sacrifice their love to save the world. Villains, on the other hand, they fight with all of their power and might and passion and determination to hold on to the ones they love. That is the difference between the love of a hero and the love of a villain. One will give you up for the world. The other will give up the world for you. You don't think villains can love, my dear. I love you. And I have turned the world upside down, and I have done it all for you. And my dear, I am willing to do so much more for you. I would pluck the very stars from the skies and offer them as adornments for you, or I would snuff them all out for daring to challenge the beauty I see when I look into your eyes. I would challenge the very gods themselves and bring them to their knees and take from them their divinity and give them to you. If you asked it of me, I would storm the very gates of the heavens and the hells and take over their domains and give them to you to do with as you please. I would lay waste to this plane of existence and leave it nothing but a scorched landscape and a world of ash and cinder, and I would raise it up again to something that you would desire and love. Or I would leave it a barren wasteland if that is what you desired. And if this world is not good enough, I would make another dimension for the two of us to exist in. Just the two of us. Or I would make it one of perpetual warfare or perpetual peace, if that would please you. I would make it one of endless summer, or one of eternal winter, one of eternal night, or eternal day. Whatever would make you happy, I would do it for you. I have found the secrets to limitless power and immortality. I have lived for centuries, and I would gladly give these as gifts to you, so that we may spend eternity together by each other's sides, my love. My dear, dear hero, I offer you all of this and more, if you but ask it of me. And if your wish, my darling hero, was for me to give up everything, I would. I would give up my immense power. I would give up my ambitions. I would give up my immortality to live a normal mortal life beside you. I would happily take up farming beside you, and our hands would know nothing but the stain of soil and sweat, and not that of conflict and blood. I would do this for you. I cannot narrow down when it was that I first started having these feelings for you. In the beginning, I saw you nothing as an obstacle, a challenge for me to overcome. But as I observed you from afar, my love for you blossomed. I cannot pinpoint the exact moment in time it was. It feels like I've loved you for so long. And I have. I don't know when it was that my hatred towards you turned to a respect, and respect turned to love. But it is there now, it is real, and it is true. A fair question. Why then would I continue our conflict if this is how I felt? As I said, at first, you were an obstacle to dispose of. But then, I witnessed your power. Not just your power as a hero, but the inspiration that you give to others, the strength and aura that you give off is magnificent. In my centuries of life, I have never encountered another being like you. That alone was worthy of my respect. And as I observed you over the years, your journey across the world to arrive here today and this moment in my throne room, how could I not fall in love with someone like that? And I wanted to demonstrate to you my power in kind. I wanted to show you just how strong I am and the things that I can do. So that way, when I made to you this offer, you would realize and know with first-hand experience that these are not idle boasts, these are not jests, this is not hubris talking, these are promises that I can make true. These are things that I can truly give to you because I truly am capable of achieving them. And if there is a desire that I don't have the power to possess in the moment, I will dedicate myself to finding a way to make your wish a reality. My dear hero, do you know that this is not the first dance of hero and villain in this world? In fact, it's not even the second. The gods do love this game. It's probably one of their favorites. I have seen it time and time again throughout my centuries of life. I have seen heroes and villains rise and fall. I have seen villains defeated by heroes, and I have seen heroes fall to villains. I have seen villains defeat a hero, and then another one rises in their place to defeat them. I have seen heroes defeat their villain, and then, after just a few years of peace, another villain would rise up, or another catastrophe. that hero would perish. When I first started my conquest of the world, I thought to myself that I had seen it many times, and I planned accordingly for it. I thought to myself, no, my reign will be eternal. So, when I heard about a hero that was rising up to challenge me, I thought nothing of it. I thought, oh, they will simply be a footnote, and I will dispose of them quickly. But no. No, you would not be defeated so easily. Everything I sent against you, you sent back to me, defeated or in pieces. At first it angered me, but then, as I've said, as I've watched you over the years, something changed in me at my very core. All of those heroes and villains that I have witnessed through the centuries came back to the forefront of my mind. But this time, it wasn't that I was going to meet the same fate as them and I would be defeated. No. It was the crushing realization that if we did not alter the rules of the game, we would be doomed to repeat the fates of those who come before us. As I said, we are merely the current puppets on the strings of the gods in their little play of hero and villain. And I have no interest in seeing either of us succumb to their outcomes. If I defeat you here today, the world, even if I succeed in conquering the world, it would be dull and lifeless and grey without you in it. And some other hero would come along, but it wouldn't be you. It wouldn't be the same. And more heartbreaking to me, if you do slay me here today, you would not know true peace. Sure, you might know a year or so, maybe 10, but soon after another villain would arise or another catastrophe would befall the world, and you would be called to take up arms again, and the next time you may not survive it. Even if I were to lay down and let you kill me, I knew you wouldn't be spared the fate of all heroes. And that is something that I would not allow. That was something that infuriated me beyond compare and measure. I would do everything in my power to prevent that eventuality. And that is why I wish to make you the offer that I am. My darling hero, my love, join with me. And I will do everything in my power to provide you with happiness. Today is the day, the final day in the story of our conflict with each other. But it does not have to be the ending of our stories together. You have now heard my offer. You now have the options before you, my dear hero. And so, I will ask you once again, what is it that you will choose to do?